Welcome back to... You know what? Fuck the intro, we're not doing that today. We are in Dark vs. the World, as you guys know, and this is episode 10. On today's episode, we are going to be discussing a topic that I've been dealing with quite a bit over my break. Something that makes me really fucking infuriated to the point where I want to headbutt my head onto my keyboard and smash my monitor. To the point where I'm questioning what the hell is wrong with part of this community. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have some of the worst aspects from Creepypasta Discord. Now, before we go any further, this is not an attack on all Creepypasta Discord servers. I'm sure there are a couple out there that are very nice, you know, pretty chill places where people who like creepypastas go to relax. But no, that's not what we're discussing today. We're discussing the other aspect. The aspect that really, really annoys the hell out of me. We are going to be discussing multiple sides. First off, the Snowflake side. Now, before you guys go into the comment section and insult me or call me whatever you want to call me, listen, I get that every single person in this world has triggers. You know, they're affected by something that personally makes them uncomfortable and other things, you know. Maybe a traumatic past experience in your life has screwed you over and you haven't recovered from it. Or maybe there's an event so unspeakable that you literally can't speak of the name. But you're telling me, if your triggers are that you do not hate blood, guts, violence, or horror, what the fuck are you doing in a creepypasta server? Dark, we should be inclusive of every single person in the world. No. If your triggers are you hate blood, violence, killing, anything of the sort that would be featured in creepypastas, you should stay away from the communities. Because if they're going to be in, the servers are going to friggin' coordinate around that one person and bar pretty much everybody else from discussing this. On a horror server, where you can't even talk about horror, what's the point? All these people try to dumb down horror and creepypastas and make it kid-friendly, you know? You're not allowed to swear in the server, you can't discuss things, you have to censor it, stuff like that. Hell, the word kill was censored before. What the hell is the point? Kids shouldn't be allowed in those servers because they discuss all kinds of messed up stuff like horror, violence, you know, SCP Foundation, you know, stuff like that. If you can't handle it, if your triggers are that you don't like those things, why are you in the server in the first place? Why should everybody confide to your needs? If you know that you've got these issues, go see somebody to try and get some help, you know what I mean? Or if you can't and you know you just don't feel right with doing it, just keep away from the community until you can heal on your own. Don't join a server where all of these things will be present. That's just being really dumb, and you're asking to be offended. I've been banned from a total of about maybe 9 or 10 Creepypasta Discord servers, because I was talking about creepypastas. On one server I displayed my distaste for Jeff the Killer. I said it was kind of overrated, you know, but if people like it, that's okay. And then I get a bunch of messages from people. Hey, you know that story can be good for everyone, right? Why you gotta be so rude, dude? Oh my god, respect people's opinions. You're such a fucking horrible person, go kill yourself.
You need to shut the fuck up!
You know, stuff like that. Or because I said one story could be better. Jeff the Killer is not really that much of a good story. It's fine, it's overrated, I don't think it deserves as much praise as it's got, but it's changed the creepypasta community. Every single person is entitled to their own opinions, except when their opinions disagree with the owners of these servers. In that case, your ass is grass and you're tossed out the server. Like I said before, it's okay to have these triggers and whatnot, but if you know where these places are, and if you know they're going to have the stuff that makes you uncomfortable, why are you going to it in the first place? Just, you have no fucking idea how infuriating that is. Going onto a creepypasta server, trying to meet new people, discuss new things, and have everybody act so defensively over a mistake, or an opinion that you're not even displaying in a rude way. Another one, for instance, is when I said I don't like Jane and Jeff the Killer ship fix. Because I don't. Anybody who ships Jeff and Jane the Killer, I'm sorry, I just don't like that ship. It doesn't make any sense. Jane the Killer apparently is canonically lesbian. She wouldn't like Jeff the Killer even if she was straight, because the whole fucking point of her story is to kill Jeff. That's literally what's written in the damn story in the first place. And you know what's really funny as well?
In the rules that you have to read before you join the server, absolutely no bullying or being rude to any person in the server, no matter what.
Yet, if I give my opinion that they disagree with, oh, it's totally fine to bully this guy. I mean, his opinions and how he respectfully delivered it is clearly against the rules here, guys. Go after his ass. That's literally what I've dealt with in about 7 or 8 of the servers. I've never seen more douchebaggy humans than I'd ever seen in those servers. It surprised me, people, how defensive they were. At the end of the day, every person is allowed their own opinion. If you can't handle that, ignore them, or this magical button called block. For real, people, you don't have to take shit from nobody. If you don't want to listen to their crap on Discord, block them. Close down the DMs, just do everything you can to try and avoid them. That's eventually what I ended up doing to these nutcases after they continually harassed me. I mean, honestly, all I said was Jeff the Killer isn't that bad. Or, I don't know, let's see, Eyeless Jack isn't really that good of a story in my opinion. Then you've got 5 or 6 people continuously insulting me, calling me a horrid human being, a disgrace to the Creepypasta community, etc, etc. But in actuality, look in the fucking mirror, dude. I am just tired of these people being so continuously rude, not willing to give people chances if they mess up once, ganging up on people and attacking them, even though it says in their rules that there should be no bullying, you should be accepting of everybody and their opinions. Yet when my opinion was delivered respectfully, without going into detail or, you know, saying, oh my god, the story is shit with no redeemable qualities, oh no, it's totally fine for everybody on the server to come and gang against me, you know? That guy totally deserved it. Practice what you fucking preach before you put it on the rules, mate. What is the point of marketing a creepypasta server for people that can't handle horror? You know how counterintuitive that is? It literally doesn't make sense. If you're afraid of horror, either find some ways to slowly ease your fear out of it, maybe try and ease your way into the franchise, ask for some help, maybe some people can help you overcome your fears, talk to somebody you know, somebody you can trust, maybe they could help you with your fears. Don't just drop headfirst into a community that you know nothing about and you know will contain imagery and words that may disturb you. You're a masochist if you do that. And masochism does not work. Most of the time. But anyways, actually back onto topic. I think I'm nearly officially done with the Creepypasta community on Discord, guys. My mental energy has just been freaking deteriorating ever since I'd been on those servers, I'm telling you. The longest I'd spent on one was probably a day or two, then just completely Thanos snapped out of existence. And I can't click my fingers properly, I'm sorry about that. Just for future reference, if any person is scared of horror, has triggers relating to horror, just don't be in the Creepypasta community until you can handle it. That's the bottom line here, people. It's not too hard. But Dark, you should always try to be inclusive of people. If you're going to be inclusive of people who have fears of being in horror and other things like that, it's just going to make them more upset. Creepypastas are not for everybody, people. Some people like them, some people don't. And in my opinion, I think you should prioritize it for the people who like it. Make general rules, because if you do rules specifically for certain people, it's going to clash with people. I'd like to keep my rules on my Discord server pretty simple. You know, not exclusive to just one single person. It's something that everybody can get around. It doesn't feel like one person or more is being singled out. Basic, concise, easy to read rules. Also, is it just me? Or am I tired of seeing these weirdly extravagant fonts that are hard as hell to read? What is the point of writing your rules like that if you can't even decipher any of the words on there? It's like a fucking heroin addict is writing it down. I can't show any pictures of all of these, simply just for the fact that, well, I'm gone from the server, I wasn't actively taking screenshots. But I can confirm you from my firm passion that this stuff actually happens. Don't believe me? Try joining some of these servers yourself. I'm not giving names for obvious reasons, just they know who they are. If you ever wanted to know what Dark Author was like when he was venting, here's one of them, people, you got your wish. The TLDR is this: if your triggers are horror related, stay away from creepypastas. Don't attack people for their opinions. Respectfully agree or disagree, or better yet just ignore them and move on with your day. Don't just attack them because you feel like it. Rules need to apply for every member on the server, people should not be exempt from rules for certain reasons, and they need to be consistent, clean, and easy to read. And overall, a lot of these people just need to grow a spine. And that's not me being offensive to the people who have legitimate triggers, you know, who have been through extremely traumatic incidents before. No, I'm talking about the people who cry and rage at me and call me an offensive son of a bitch because I call them an idiot. I mean, to be honest, if you are getting offended over the age of 13 by the word idiot, I don't know what's up with you, man. You're either extremely sheltered or you just cannot take any of these words properly. Well, wake up. The real world is just like that. It ain't a nice place, people. It's a moral grey area with good and bad. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, and it's not all death and grim reapers either. So, I feel a lot better after getting all this crap off my chest, and hope you guys enjoyed this pure ranting session of mine. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, hit the bell so you're always up to date with my latest videos, and comment down below if you have any thoughts regarding any of this, or if you can relate to any of this. I'm working on the next horror related video, it's all recorded, I'm gathering the gameplay and I need to edit it. My break from horror eventually will come to an end. I just need a little time to make sure that the video is alright for everyone. Anyways, thank you and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next upload, and sorry for taking so long, I just like to take a little break, you know, spend time with my family and enjoy myself, you know how it is. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, my dorks.